Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on my channel. I want to apologize. I haven't been posting in, I want to say, almost a month now. And I have good reason for it. Number one, I was sick. Not for that whole month though, thank God. Number two was because... Hold on. Alright, anyway, some weird issues going on. But I also have been streaming on Twitch a lot lately. And so, if you don't know my channel on Twitch, I will leave my name down in the description, excuse me, for you to find. And then I also just want to tell you that I don't know what to do with my channel. I don't know what to post. I don't know what to, if I should have collabs with my friends or stuff like that. But let me know. I've been trying. It's really hard for me to do YouTube, especially since I'm on Xbox. So, and I don't have any microphone to record off of my Xbox. So anyway, like I said, please tell me if you have any suggestions, and I will get into that. But anyway, this is SnowRunner. Now, you might be asking, well, where's all the snow? And if you weren't asking that, I'm just going to pretend that you did. Well, this is actually Northbrook. It's a modded map. I will leave the information about it down in the description. And it's actually a very fun map. There's quests that you can do, and all of that schnaff. So, the current truck that I am driving right now is called the Western Star Twin Steer. So, yeah. And then we have the Ink, which is up here, GMC, which is all the way over here. We have a Dawn, which is kind of a smaller car. Got another Western Star, and then a bunch of trailers. But anyway, we are going to do a delivery from, I think we gotta go from here all the way over here and then back over here, I think. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Or no. Sorry. No, we gotta go from here over to here, and then we gotta drop it off here. And now, this isn't a real quest, I'm just showing you the map. So we'll do quests later and stuff. And actually, I might actually do a real quest. You never know. Or maybe you do. So, and also, if you did like this video, let me know by leaving a like. It doesn't do anything to help my channel. It just lets me know what you like on my channel and what you don't like. And as always, if you feel like it, subscribing would be nice. Also, you can just unsubscribe whenever. Not forcing you to. But we are 55 mile an hour speed limit. Nah. I like 20 miles an hour. How about that? We'll try some first person. Granted, it is dark. You can kind of see. Whoa, my camera's kind of glitched. Whoa. Hold up. My camera's kind of glitched. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. My camera was like shoved back into the seat for some reason. Alright. I do want to go slow, but I also kind of want to go fast. But depends on what we're doing. Whoa. See, I'm just going to coast down here. Because I don't want to go very fast down a hill. And all of a sudden there be a corner at the bottom. So. But SnowRunner is the wide successor to MudRunner. It's also got more trucks, I do believe, or more vehicles in general to drive. And then it also just has straight up better physics and better quality in the gameplay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yee, don't tip. Jeez, that was close. What are we? Hold up. Oh, okay. I thought we were stuck. Never mind, we're good. And that's why I didn't want to go very fast down the hill. But we're making it. But this is a very pretty game. Like, I love the water physics. Like, if you go in the water, there will be I can speak today. There will be ripples in the water. And so, I think that's a pretty cool addition to the game. Because it makes it feel more realistic. Going pretty slow up here, but we'll pick up some speed here in a second. Got a... what's it called? I need to figure out how far this truck can actually go. Because if we run out of fuel in the middle of nowhere, that would suck. Especially with a load. Because you can't recover with the load. If you recover, the load doesn't come with you. So I need to find a way to refuel. I could probably just use another truck to fuel up and then recover that truck. But we'll see. We'll see how goes it. Ooh, slow down, slow down. Hello, tree. My name is Bob. See, that's what I meant about the hill before, is that I didn't want to go too fast. Because there would have been a corner that I couldn't turn. Just like that. Yippee. Am I stuck? No. This is great. I'm a pro truck driver, if you couldn't tell. I wish, please tell me if you can, but I wish that on Xbox you could get a steering wheel hooked up so that, like on PC, you can hook up a steering wheel to your keybinds, and you can drive it like normal. But I don't know if you can do that with an Xbox. And I really hope that you can. Because if you can, I have so many more racing games that I want to play. Or even, I could even use it for snow running. But yeah. Let's go. Hold up. Let me see how big this cargo container is. Oh, that's big. No. We'll go with that, and then we'll go to a different supply plant to get wood. Or actually, there's another supply plant over here, so we'll go there first. And we are good. So, I'm trying to get my friends to play this with me. But with Xbox, you have to have Game Pass to play certain games. And they don't feel like spending the money to actually get the game. So, and I don't want to rush them to get it, so I'm just rolling with what they're doing, so they're probably not going to be able to play it. But I really wish that they could, because that would be awesome. Just a giant convoy going to do deliveries, but, you know, stuff happens. Anyway, we're almost out of here, so let's go ahead. And that dirt road that we saw going up on the right side, that's what we're going to be taking to get to our destination. Come on, buddy. Low gear. Actually, no diff lock. No diff lock. The low high works. Yeah, you don't want to do differential lock on, like asphalt, because if you do it on asphalt, your engine could stall. So you don't want to do that. So, tip, only use differential lock when you're in mud or on a very bumpy dirt road. Because it don't work very well if you're not. If you're on asphalt, like I am, you don't want to use it. So, I will get back to you when we get to the road. So I didn't think it would take so long that it's now daytime, but here we are. So we're going on this dirt road, I hope, to get to our little destination up here. And those wrench like symbols are not where we're going, but it's to fix cars, which is up in the top right, if you would like to see it. But we're not doing that today. Actually, we might. We might. Maybe. I don't know. So, there's no mechanics in the game for you to get out of your truck, which personally I think that's completely fine, because the game is a lot of fun, even if you can't get out of your truck, so I don't really mind it, but... Anyway, alright, gonna get into some mud here, so you're gonna see these mechanics. So it actually moves around from the tires and stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna go differential lock because we are in mud. And actually keep on the outside. So, SnowRunner is kind of interesting because it's got some pretty interesting mechanics. Like, earlier when I was about to start the video, I accidentally hit a car that was, just like parked on the side of the road, and I like barely tapped it and it went flying. I don't know if that's a glitch where it, got pushed into the ground or something, but yeah. Anyway, you can see on the tires that the water is like splashing around, so I think that's pretty cool. If you don't already have this game, I highly recommend you try it out. Whoa, don't tip. But yeah, I highly recommend that you do check it out, because it's pretty fun. I'm trying to make sure I don't tip here, because that would be a bad thing to happen. I'm trying to expand my variety on my channel of games that I play, so like I've said before, and I'll say it again, if you have any ideas for my channel, please let me know down in the comments, because I would love to see what you have for ideas. Alright, so up here are these two vehicles that I was talking about. Again, I'm not going to fix them just yet. I might do that in the next episode. But we will see. And I will give credit to the creator of this map down in the comments. Down in the description. It won't be a link because I feel like I don't actually, I'm new, so I'm very new to doing this YouTube thing, so I don't know how to do a link, but I will do my research. Do not worry, I will do my research. Plus, it's kind of hard when you're uploading on Xbox, so. But anyway, that's the vehicle. And I can't even switch to it. That's great. Yeah, I can't switch to it. Alright. So it needs refueled. Both of them need refuel. And then just fixed up a little bit. So I might just have to tow them out somehow. Figure that out later on. I do think that that truck back there might be easier to tow, or it might be harder. I don't even know. Or maybe the van might be easier because it's a lot lighter, but we will see when we get to that. But like I said, obviously there is no snow in this map, but I will show you a map that has a ton of snow. Maybe later today, or maybe even in the next episode. I'm very low on fuel, so once we get up there, I will grab another truck to refuel. Because we don't want to recover. And we also don't want to tip over. But look how the mud, like, it gets ruts in it from the tires, and then the water just splashes up over the wheels. The tires do get clumps of mud on them every once in a while. So, like, if you're just driving through straight mud, and there's no water around, and you, just go through the mud, there will be clumps of mud stuck on your tires. And sometimes that can make you slip more on the asphalt or more on the dirt. But yeah. So, I do like this game. I think it's well worth your purchase. And I only think it's like $20-something. I'll have to look into that. If it's different than that, I will let you know. No, don't want to winch. We want a parking brake, stop engine, and we're going to switch over here. I got a couple of trucks here. I got Western Star. Got my Bulldog back there. And then got a small Con. Actually, this is where I hit that car. There was a car parked right there, and I hit it with the front of my truck. Kind of went flying. But anyway, I have two of the same truck because this is actually my friend's truck. He wants to play this with me, and he had me fix up a truck for him. And this is it. So, currently using his truck to fix mine, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter because it doesn't really do anything to the vehicle. I don't even know who that is. But, yeah, it doesn't really even matter because it doesn't do much to the vehicle besides having to spend some money on repairs if I do bust it up. And if I do bust it up, it would be my money, not his. So it really doesn't matter for him. Anyway, we're gonna go down and fix up our buddy, which is also me. I think I have a trailer. Oh yeah, I do have a trailer down here. I got into an accident and my truck went flying off of the cliff. And I never deleted this trailer. And I never will. I'm not going to delete that trailer. Because I don't know if I'll need it later on for another load or anything, so it would just be better if I left it there. Because there is a construction site that I do need to send that over to, I think. But we'll see about that later on. I love how this truck just takes the rocks like a champ, and as I say that, I'm stuck on the rock. That's not even, like, a tree that I want to hook onto. Like, it wasn't even a tree in general. Oh, come on. Get over the rock. Alright. We made it over the rock. I think. Is it still stuck? No. We're good. Alright. Just going to go nice and slow because we want to conserve our fuel. I don't wonder, oops, I don't wonder if it would be possible to do this, like, in a desert. I wonder if there is actually a desert map. If you know, please tell me, because I would like to play that. That would be pretty awesome. So we're trying to get up here to the truck so that we can refuel it. And also, little fact, if you see running water like that, doesn't matter how fast it's going, I don't recommend driving through it. Especially if you're in a smaller car, like our Dawn here. I will actually show you what it looks like. Yeah, if you're in a smaller car like this, don't go through running water. It will not go good for you. This is not coming from a professional. This is coming from someone that doesn't know what they're doing, but knows what they're doing at the same time. So, like I said, don't go through running water if you want to live. If you're in a small vehicle. If you're in a bigger vehicle, you don't really have to worry about it because you got so much weight under you. But still, I don't really recommend it, so I would not try it. But anyway, slowly making it to the truck. Alright. Let's go. No. Let's go change truck, go here, go. Let's just waste the fuel. So if you don't waste fuel, it won't actually let you refuel if you have fuel in you. So you kind of want to just waste it a little bit. It's kind of funny how the one wheel that's turning is that one. And it's kind of actually doing something. Another funny thing is that, if you didn't just see it, when you are running low on fuel, your truck will go a lot slower. So I do find that as kind of cool, I guess. Or kind of convenient in a way. So today is Monday, but tomorrow this video will be out. So, and for some reason I can't seem to get a clear connection to the truck. Alright, we're gonna restart this run. Come on, buddy. You got it. There you go. There you go. Grip. Thank you. Alright. Low gear. Differential lock is still on. Let's go high. Up high. Because why not? Get ourselves stuck. Refuel the western. No. Change truck. There we go. Refuel. Filling up. Thank you. Change truck. Boom. Recover. Leave garage. Not that button. This button. Go here. And now we are refueled. It's a very weird process, but I will take it any day. Anyway, turn our lights on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, low, low, low. Back up. Come on. Come on, buddy. Alright, we need a new run. Yep, gonna try this again. Gonna go down and try it again. Alright. Alright, buddy, come on. Come on, you got it. Don't high center. Come on. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Alright, gonna be difficult. Alright, let's go. Bad idea to do that. Alright. I really hope that we can make it up this. Yep, we're doing this in a higher gear. Low gear. That's not what I wanted to. Alright. Let's try that. Hold on, actually. Go back. Come on. Ah, yes. Grab onto one twig in sight. Oh, we're almost there. Come on. Oh, no. Don't tip, don't tip. And we're tipping. this is great. We're sideways. We were so close. We just had to make it up there. So close. If we made it up there, we would have been home free. Oh, that's painful. Alright, let's recover. Jeez, that's bright. Why is that so bright? Alright. Anyway, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said before, if you did like the video, consider subscribing. You don't have to, and if you do, you can always unsubscribe later. That was a mouthful. Why? Also, if you don't feel like it, but if you do, please like. Again, it lets me know if you like the content I'm making. If not, I can find a new thing to do for content. So, again, like I've said before, give me suggestions for games. Give me suggestions for my channel in general. And following that, I will see you in the next one. And peace out. Bye.